But now they face third down.
All right, it's streaming. Y'all don't use it. You don't normally do that.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw.
Catch it.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there in that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Back to throw. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him. And it'll be a loss.
Motherfucking Joey Bosa, man.
Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
Yeah. I was on 37. Shit, that's 54-yard field goal. I didn't feel like it.
Back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, he's going to run the wham. What's the defense for the wham? No, he ain't running the wham. He might run the wham.
Now a handoff looking right. They find some open field here.
He didn't run the wham.
He goes right side.
He ran out of the defense.
All the way home for a Broncos score.
He didn't run the wham. That was my bad. He didn't run the wham.
Touchdown on the season, and the Broncos have taken the early lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week.
That's what he did. But my block shot wasn't that good.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds.
You see how long he be taking? That's why I think he be cheating.
So good for him. How does the kickoff unit?
I mean, for real. A nigga be taking forever for no damn reason, man.
This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
I had the nigga open.
Joey Bosa in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. And we say it all the time.
I had him open. I tried to get to him, but I couldn't get enough time.
You have to help your offensive line out.
Which one's Joey Bosa, man? That's motherfucking.
And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw,
that's all he got, man.
Really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard.
Come on, man.
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off
to a fucking interception.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a third down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits,
I'm not
big
one,
enough
man.
to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
On third down, Wilson.
Oh, come on, man.
That's complete.
Come on, man.
Picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
See that shit,
good
man?
For 13 and a Denver first down.
That was the perfect play, man.
Fresh set of downs here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
That's all he got, man. But let me do that shit, man.
So now it's 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on first down. The quick slant caught. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. They come up in an offset eye. Offense working with a 2nd and goal now from the 3. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Here we go. 3-19. No. Check. Patriot. Watch it. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. To throw here. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is
man, come on, man.
Let's just face it.
It's crazy, dog. I can't even fucking sit back in the fucking pocket. It's fucking ridiculous.
Times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They go play action now. Wilson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. 23 yards on the play. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
on second down, they'll try and run the counter. And a short gain down to about the 33. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up a third down.
Man, I need you to be in position, man. Be in position. Please be in position.
And again this time to the tailback. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. They just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he coughed it up.
Come on, man.
He's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
They go play action here on first down.
There we go, baby.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
Hurry up, watch it now, Barney. Got three down. Over. Detroit.
And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. It's a loss of a yard.
Man, I just don't understand how his offensive line, his defensive line penetrates my defensive line. His defensive line penetrates my offensive line so fucking fast, and my offensive line is stacked, man. I mean, it should be equal all the way across the board, man.
The Dolphins on top. They moved out in front of the Bills in that one. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this.
Look at that shit, man.
Possible run anticipation.
Fucking run block is absolutely spectacular.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4.
Watch it now, Barney. 3-19. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
Now they'll run on the draw. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's the Chiefs punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now a handoff as they run left side. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Oh, they good in this league. The team is shit, fucking 97. They 99. They really 99, but my special teams is what's holding them back.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The Broncos on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line.
That's crazy, man. That's fucking crazy.
20 yards.
And that's how you pick up a first down.
That's fucking crazy.
The catch,
exactly.
body control
You got three people. You got 3 people over there, but they giving him the catch though.
Dragging to make sure he gets it done.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line.
It's crazy, man.
Pick up there, 26 yards.
It's fucking crazy.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
Who is running? Yes, it is.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down.
Oh my goodness.
For a Bronco touchdown.
How the fuck this nigga wide open, man?
About those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And his kick is good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Maybe a little sign of life here offensively, Charles. They get their first down. They didn't have any in quarter number 1.
And I think what we're seeing is great evidence of good scouting by both teams, right? Understanding what they like to do, their best plays, try and take those away early. So now we're seeing some adjustments, and they end up getting their first down.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Elsewhere on the NFL scoreboard in Dallas. And an early advantage in that one for the Giants. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now a handoff looking right. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. Shift together here from the D-line.
Here we go. 319. 319.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Leopard. Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. A toss play to Hunt, and he is leveled. Knocked down hard, right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. Now Wilson on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, he decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Elsewhere, they have gone to the 3rd quarter now in Dallas, and the Giants have scored to extend their lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. They go play action with Wilson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
The Broncos on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guy.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So the offense avoids disaster, keeps possession. Now it's 2nd down.
Detroit! All right, here we go. Blue, landing. Back 99 Philly, here we go. Detroit! Back 99 Philly, here we go.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Joey Bosa.
He do that shit where that motherfucker open his arms. What is that?
back to the NFL scoreboard.
The shit where the nigga open up his arms and rush at you.
And pushing up their lead, the Titans have scored again. And we'll keep an eye on that
with the defensive lineman, with the linebacker or whatever. Motherfucker come around the corner. Nah, I don't think it's fake. His arms be out.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And Hill with it over the middle. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They get 7 there.
But they just came up. I ain't worried about that one.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say,
I do like the call.
I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet. Get a little rack yardage.
I don't know if
a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
I need 3 weekdays, weeknights. Shit. Motherfucking 5:30 come fast. 5 o'clock come fast.
On the punt with no return, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Now they try the right side.
You got me fucked up, nigga.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. And now here's a carry heading left. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact. Able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free. Because if he had caught that, past the sticks, 1st down. The Broncos send out their punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
To begin the drive,
come on, man. Can somebody block this nigga?
A familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Nigga, you good as off the team, bro. You got one fucking job.
They run again with Hunt. And this has been a familiar
This is fucking crazy, man. And I can't do shit on the fucking run.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd
down. Man, his defensive line is getting so much fucking penetration, man. They're in my backfield every single time, bro. How you do that shit again, fake snipe?
The Chiefs on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for
Hey,
7.
tell me which one, man.
This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Okay.
They'll look to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's a pickup of
That's
13,
crazy.
but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
That's
You mean
fucking
it actually
crazy,
crossed your
man.
mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
Damn.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. They'll set up to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
He got 4.5 sacks. One motherfucker, man.
He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
I hope that nigga cost you so much money that you can't afford to keep his ass.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And this one will be brought back to the 22. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Down, he'll drop the throw.
Come on, man.
This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll set up a throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Time running out here on the play clock. They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he is knocked down from the side. 2 big plays in succession, and Kansas City's on the move. They've gone to the 4th quarter now in Dallas. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their first of the young season. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Who are playing against League? What team is it?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Damn, I threw it to the wrong motherfucker, man.
It's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
Now a handoff looking right. And some room to roam now. And he takes it across midfield to the 45.
It's like his dudes have blocked 2 and 3 people, man. It's like they'll get my dudes clogged up. My dudes let his ass straight up in there. And if you look at my defensive linemen, man, my 2 main defensive linemen, they is stacked, dude. I mean, attribute-wise, they didn't get no penetration, man.
They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And that one is incomplete. He just dropped it. But they're up big on the scoreboard, so maybe he can chuckle about later. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Oh, design run for their wideout. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And here we go on 1st and goal. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. A 4th quarter score now from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. And the Falcons sort of opening things up there. A win would be their 1st of the young season. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
I blame this shit all on Gant. That motherfucker should have never traded this nigga Joey Bosa, man.
Flush to his right.
No, Gant started in this league. He was the Chargers for 1 year. And somehow Joe Mixon didn't end up on his team, and Joey Bosa didn't end up on his team after the motherfucking season was over with.
They feel good about what's going on.
This nigga got motherfucking Joey Bosa and been terrorizing my ass ever since. with one motherfucking player. Because the first year he didn't have Joey Bosa, I beat him.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. Now a desperation, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
See how fast he came into my line, man. Just how fast. It's like I don't have no time to throw the damn ball.
Maybe what's fitting is they ended the game on the field. That defensive unit on the field. What an exclamation mark.
And probably felt like they could go another 60 minutes without anyone putting points on the board against them. That's the confidence you gain throughout when you're pitching a shutout. And they're going to leave the stadium feeling like they're all 10 feet tall.
So for the Broncos, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head home next week to take... That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
Playing right now? Who you playing? Oh, okay. Yeah, let me know how he is, because I gotta play him. Why got me on air, man? Stop the broadcast a long time ago.